Hello my dear students, welcome back to my channel. Today a very interesting chapter we will discuss, that is the circumference and area of circle. Circumference and area of a circle. Okay, so already we have some very basic idea about a circle, that from a center, if we make a equidistance curve feature, it will be like this. And from this point, each circumference have same distance. And if it is a center and half of the circle from the center is called the radius, and the largest chord that passing through the center is called the diameter, and the relation between diameter and radius is r is equals to d by 2. Now very often while calculating different parameters of circle, we come usually a term that is pi. That means suppose we are discussing about the perimeter of the circle, that time we write that the circle has a perimeter of 2 pi r. Now what is pi actually? Pi is nothing but the circumference, ratio of the circumference of any circle to its diameter, which is a constant. So pi is nothing but the circumference and diameter ratio, and as it is a ratio, so obviously it will have no value, doesn't have any kind of unit, but pi has a value of 22 by 7, that is 3.14, right? Now the area of a circle, all we know that pi r square. Area of a circular ring, that means there is a common center and taking the center of it, two circular region is present. If it is a solid portion and if we have to find out the area of this particular shaded region, what we will do? We will have to calculate two different radius, one bigger radius, another is smaller radius. If the smaller radius is r and the capital radius is the bigger radius of the bigger circle is capital R, obviously the area of the ring or circular rim, whatever we can say, area of circular ring is pi common capital R square minus small r square. Now perimeter and area of a semicircle. What is semicircle? If we cut a half of the whole circle, it is a semicircle. So perimeter will be of half into 2 pi r plus 2r. That is the perimeter of a semicircle. Now how it came? How this formula has came? There is two process of remembering. Either some people do not understand that from where the formula has came and just memorize like any other subjects without understanding. Though you cannot memorize just without understanding any of the subject. And some people who find out the derivation behind each and every formula. Right. Now perimeter. What is the term perimeter defined? The perimeter defined that total area of any geometrical shape. So if I like to find out the total area, total boundary of that particular geometrical shape, now I am just drawing a dashed half circular line, and now look that it is a circle. Now if just you close this part, right, you just close this part, you will get 2 pi r. What is 2 pi r? That is the total perimeter of the circle. Why half? Because we are discussing about the perimeter of semicircle. That means half of the circle. So half of 2 pi r. Now why plus 2r? Because when we discuss about the 2 pi r, half of 2 pi r, then we are discussing only this part, this boundary part. But 2r, that means this r and this r. So 2r. R plus r, 2r. So from there, this formula has been formed. Right. And obviously the area of the semi-perimeter will be half of the area of the semi-perimeter as half of the area of the circle. Now area of semi-perimeter, if there is a circle, area will be pi r square, and as it is semicircle, it will be half pi r square. Right. It is the easiest process to remember the formula. Okay. So if you while reading, while memorizing the formula, if you think like that, your concept will be very much clear. And if many of the times we just forget about the formula all on a sudden during the exam hall due to the different kind of pressure, tension and all that. If you from the very beginning you try to understand like this, that from where the formula came, then I am sure that in any of the exam you will never ever forget the formulas. Okay. Now what is the quadrant? Quadrant means 1/4, right? 1/4. Quadrant means 1/4. That means if I just give a whole look of a circle, it will be like this. We are considering only this part. So it is a quadrant. For one part of the 4/4 of a circle. So here also the same radius is there, right? Now the perimeter of quadrant. That is 1/4 of this. Similarly, here half of this, here 1/4 of this. So 1/4 into 2 pi r plus, here is 2r. And if you just take common of it, what you will get? 2 and 2 will be simplified, so it will be 1/2 pi r plus 2r. So it will be pi by 2 plus 2 and r, because you are taking common, r is in both part terms. Now what is the area? Area of the quadrant is 1/4 of whole circle, that is 1/4 of pi r square. Right. So these are all about the different formulas to find out the area and the circumference of a whole circle, circular ring, semicircle and quadrant. I hope you have very easily understood the derivation of the circle formulas. In my next video tomorrow, I will discuss few interesting numericals of this particular chapter. And also I have thought of something special, because you all know that ICSE and ISC CBSE board exams are coming maybe in next few months, February, March. All of you, my little students, will appear for their board exams. For them only a special video in every week I will post, which will be specially all about the previous year's solving questions. Right. So if you like this kind of thoughts, and if you want to add something more in it, you can comment me, you can share your thoughts. And if you like this video, please give a tick button, like button, and if you can share and subscribe this channel to your friends, family and others, I will get more energy to post such kind of videos. So for today, I'm ending this video. All of you, I hope, understood very quickly different formulas of this particular part, and for this I am just ending video. Thank you. We will meet tomorrow again.